Animal.
Yeah. Guess.
Which animal we're going to talk about next?
Yeah.
All right, we got to remind people what the date is today. Today is, hold on, it's October
13th.
13th. You're right. How did you know that?
Mark told me.
October 13th, 2007. Spencer's 4. Now, remind me, what animal are we talking about next?
Guess.
Lion.
No.
Liger.
No.
Dog.
No.
Llama.
No.
Hyena.
No.
Kitty.
No.
Cow.
No.
Pink.
No.
Pig. What?
It was a giraffe.
Oh, a giraffe. All right, what do you want to say about the giraffe? What do you know about the giraffe?
It has long necks, and it just let you ride on it a lot of times, like 21.
You can ride on the giraffe?
Yeah.
On the back or up on the neck part?
On the neck part of right by their head and on the back.
Oh my gosh. That would be the coolest thing.
And they let you slide down like that park thing, a pole, they slide down.
Slide down a pole? That would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be awesome. So I like them so much. Because they let you go on them 21 times.
That would be so much fun. It would be almost like a ride at Chuck E. Cheese, but except it would be alive. Are they nice?
Yes, they don't even bite. They only try to get food. They're always hungry.
Always hungry. And what do they? And what do giraffes eat?
Leaves.
Yeah. From what?
Cheese.
And do they get them way up high?
Do they have long necks?
Because they have long necks. That makes sense, huh?
And,
That's why.
And what do they live in? Africa.
They live in Africa, is right. You're so smart. You're getting over that cold.
What?
So we talked about giraffes, and they not at the circus. Too tall to fit through the door, huh? Yeah.
No, they can fit through a door.
How do they fit through a door? Just duck?
No, they have all doors. Even they have one for a giraffe.
Oh,
But they're waiting for a giraffe to come in the circus.
Oh, and when they come, they can get them through the door?
Yeah, but they don't duck. They only put their head up.
What parts of the circus did you like the most? Because it was a pretty fun circus this year, wasn't it?
I loved... What did you like?
What did I like? I liked the white tigers.
What's your favorite?
Those were beautiful.
What's your favorite thing in the circus? What animal?
There were a lot of fun things. I liked the clowns. Did you like the clowns?
No, what animal?
The white tigers.
Guess what my favorite animal in the circus?
The zebras. No? The doggies who did those fun tricks. The white tigers.
No.
What?
You know.
I don't know.
You never guessed anything that I liked.
I didn't guess enough yet?
Yeah, you didn't guess.
Well, there was those really cool, the dogs that look like Baxter.
And it starts with the go sound.
A go?
Yeah, a go sound.
Gorilla.
No.
I don't know.
It's an animal.
With the G sound?
Yeah. Yeah. Go sound.
I don't know. You have to tell me.
Goat!
Oh, a goat with the go sound. That's right. Goats are pretty cool. Were there goats in the circus?
No.
Oh, there was that one. You're right. I remember that.
But they didn't do tricks. Not that one.
They just did a parade, right?
Yeah, not that one.
They just did a parade. I thought the zebras were pretty cool. I also like the horses that ran in circles around each other. And
What's
then there was
your favorite?
And there were 3 black ones and 3 white ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
What's your favorite?
I like the little boy that was there. I think his name was Spencer. He was really, really cute and really cool. And then he was a really cool kid because he would hug me sometimes and give me kisses, and that just made me very happy.
No, no.
You were at the circus. You were my favorite thing at the circus. And you're an animal.
No, I'm not. People.
You're the people.
And I'm a clown.
And you're a clown.
But just,
That's because you do silly things.
yeah.
What else did you like at the circus?
What's your favorite?
I like at the circus this
The
time.
tiger?
I like the white tigers. I just think they look awesome.
You didn't tell the tigers, and that was my favorite animal in the
It
thing.
was.
But that's not my favorite.
Okay, go sit right there.
It's an elephant.
Oh, the elephants!
Yeah.
The elephants were awesome. I like that when they sat down on that stool, and they were huge, but they were just sitting down like.
And the people were on it, and just go, and the people just falling off their backs. Whoa! I want to see
That
it.
was awesome. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa! I want to take a picture.
Here. You want to take a picture of Dad?
Yeah. Picture of Dad.
Oops.
Sit.
Hold on. There.
Okay.
Here. No, don't touch. I'll do Daddy and Spencer together. Here's my boy.
No, only
No,
me.
listen. It's gonna
Only
make it
me.
crazy. Whoops.
Only me. Only you.
No, sit back. We're talking about one more animal.
No.
Sit back
a
against
lot more.
A lot more?
Yeah.
Okay, sit down there. Let's see if I get you in there. Ta-da. All right, what other animal? Let's not talk about circus. Let's just talk about jungle.
No. Africa.
Africa. Okay, Africa's good too. Because Africa is a lot more like
Animals.
Yeah, animals, and it's hot and dry, but not lots of trees and jungle. So, like in Africa is like the lion, right?
Yeah.
And-
Remember we go to
Sit.
Africa?
Remember what? Sit down.
We go to Africa and we saw the lions, but
Sit.
they were freezed, and it was not really Africa. It was the jungle.
When we were there,
Yeah, it was in the jungle. It was in the jungle, but it was the African animals, so they didn't know where their home was, and we said that we will take you home because we know where Africa is. It's right where past the ocean as the forest.
right?
Then you go through the forest, then there's Africa right in front of you.
Then there it is, right in front of you. And then who lives? What are the kind of animals that live in Africa? We know elephant, lion,
Zebra,
giraffe,
liger,
ligers, cheetahs. Boy, wild dogs. Wow, you know a lot of them. Keep going. Hyena.
No, I wasn't held that
Okay.
at the end.
Okay. Antelope.
No, it wasn't until the
Should I
at
not
the
say any more?
first end.
Okay. Are you going to say them then? Let's see
Yeah.
what else. How about like a hippo?
Hippos are not in the circuit.
No.
Are not in Africa because there's no water. There's only water for the yucky water that we can drink and dinosaurs can drink.
I don't think we want to drink yucky water.
It's not yucky water. It's only yucky water for hippos.
Because maybe when the hippos get in there and they just like roll around in the mud just to stay cool.
No,
I know another one. Rhino. Rhinoceros.
no, they only live in the zoo in the jungle.
Oh, not in Africa?
Yeah, they only like the water.
What else? How about snakes?
They love yucky water.
Yeah, they do love yucky water. You're right. Do you like snakes? Because Mom does not like snakes.
She's scared of them.
Yeah, she
Are
is.
you scared of snakes?
Not really. I think they're kind of cool. I mean, I don't think I would come up right up to them because they might bite me, but
No.
I'd like
no.
to look at them.
I know, but the ones in Africa don't bite. The ones in the zoo, yes, they do bite.
Oh.
The ones in Africa, they don't bite. The ones in the zoo do bite.
So we have to be careful of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, they can go up the fence, but they can't see you. Only the they think you're rhinoceros, and they like to eat rhinoceros.
Snakes eat rhinoceroses?
But they can't eat their trunks. They only eat their squishy parts, and they can eat. They think you are a rhinoceros, and they can really eat you.
Big snakes like that?
Those are rattlesnakes in the zoo. Those are rattlesnakes.
All right, maybe I am scared then.
No,
They're
you're.
gonna eat me.
No, the baby, the mommy and the babies are in the Africa. The daddy ones are rattlesnakes.
Gotcha, now I understand.
So they have a big gate that doesn't have holes in it, but they can climb up, go over, bite you. Because they're daddy ones. Rattlesnakes are daddy ones.
But like at the zoo, we're okay because they're like inside the cages. They can't get us, right?
Yeah, but they can easily go in the gate. They can
go through the holes?
Bite the gate with a hole, and they go in the hole.
At the zoo, they can go out and get you?
Yes.
No, I think they're in the zoo. They're at a glass case. They don't have the bars. That's for like the big animals. So I think we're safe if we go to the zoo.
I know, but the rattlesnakes can easily go in glass.
That's scary.
But,
Let's talk about something else.
They don't bite. They don't know. Because they know you are a giraffe. Because they're scared of giraffes.
Because they're so tall.
Yeah.
Well, because the snake probably can't make it all the way up. What if it goes like around their neck and helps them climb up?
No, they go up their leg and go up their neck, bite their head off.
Bummer.
So you have to be careful for the daddies.
Yeah, okay.
But don't be careful of the mommies or the babies, because they won't bite you.
Okay.
They only will go up your neck, they only will hug you.
Oh, that's nice. Especially the baby ones, because kids are great. Kids give great hugs, huh?
Yeah, but
It's like your job.
daddies bite you.
Yeah.
The mommies and the babies and the kids,
Right.
they don't bite.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
they're in Africa.
Because they're in Africa. How about, let's talk about a different animal, because I'm getting scared talking
You're
about those.
scared?
I just,
You don't get scared. We're not going to talk about rattlesnakes. We're going to talk about mommies and babies and kids.
Okay.
Because they don't bite.
Okay, let's talk about a different animal. What,
Yeah.
like what animals like
Guess.
like cold weather?
What?
What kind of animals like cold weather?
Just guess. Wait, more. We're not going to guess.
How about polar bears?
No.
You don't want to talk about polar bears? Do you want to talk about penguins?
Do you want to talk about polar bears?
Sure.
But I want to talk about penguins, but we can talk about polar bears right now.
Okay.
You love polar bears.
I do. Well, I like them when they're little kids. They're so soft and fuzzy, and it just looks like you want to hug them and hug them. Right?
They crawl up you and go in their head. Their head.
Polar bears? Oh, the polar bear cubs. But when they get big, polar bears are big. And you know what they like? They like to play with stuff at the zoo, like
And
watermelon.
The daddies, they just go up on your face and they just hug you on their face and kiss you. the daddies do that and the babies.
Daddies do a lot of hugs and kisses, huh? Good daddies, right?
Yeah, the polar bears do that.
Yeah.
Not
Not rattlesnakes.
Not rattlesnakes or rhinoceros.
Rhinoceroses don't give hugs either.
No, not if they're daddy. If they're a mommy, no. If they're a baby and a kid, yes.
Gotcha. Now I understand it. How about for people? Do all people give hugs?
Yes.
Yeah.
And kisses.
And kisses.
No.
How about, you want to talk about penguins? Penguins are funny.
Yeah.
They kind of walk around. Penguins, what's kind of cool about penguins is
they walk like this.
They do. But the other thing that's kind of cool about penguins is that they, here, sit back, Bubba. Sit back all the way against the wall. Is that they're birds, but they can't fly. Did you know that?
Yeah, but daddies can and the mommies can.
No, but penguins, their wings don't work. That's why they walk like that, because they can't fly.
But
Some birds, not all birds can fly. Penguins can't fly.
yes, they can. The daddies and the mommies can. Yes, they can fly. They can fly and straight. They can't fly like this, but they can fly straight up in the air like this.
No, they do that in the water. It looks like they're flying, but they don't.
But they do this to fly of their wings.
What are you
fly.
What are you making up now? No, don't grab that. Don't grab
Oh my gosh, what are you doing, Frank?
Sit down, please.
Now what are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about one more, and then.
No, a lawnmower. We didn't pick a lawnmower.
Sit down. What do you want to talk about now?
Guess. You're guessing the ones.
You want to talk about? Hold on, you got stuff in your nose.
Guess.
You have a bad cold.
Guess.
Do you want to talk about school? And who
No,
your friends are?
animals.
Oh, animals. Sorry. What haven't we talked about yet?
Like horses, cows.
Do you want to talk about cows?
No, they don't do much things.
They don't do much things, huh? What do they do?
They only walk and eat grass.
I think you're right. That's all they do. They walk and they eat grass. But why do we have cows?
Because they can jump over a little thing, but they can jump like this.
I
Really
thought.
fast.
Don't you think we have cows so that we can get milk? Isn't that where milk comes from?
Yeah, cows.
How about chocolate milk? Where does that come from?
Horses.
The chocolate milk comes from horses, and the white milk comes from
Cows.
cows.
Because they have chocolate milk in their belly, then they spit out.
That's how we get the chocolate milk?
Then they spit out in a bowl a lot. Then we get chocolate milk in a sippy cup. Then we drink it.
So horses get it in their tummy, they spit it out, and then you drink it in a sippy cup.
Yeah.
But it tastes good, huh?
Yeah.
We still like it.
Yeah. Still like it.
Do you know what else we get from? You know what else we get from cows? Did you know hamburgers come from cows?
Yeah, everything comes from cows.
Like what else?
Carrots.
Carrots come from cows. What else?
Oranges. And another cow in their tummy.
That's true. They do have little baby cows. What are baby cows called?
Calf.
Calf is right. You're very smart.
Gosh.
What else comes from cows?
I know. Camera.
Cameras come from cows?
Everything comes from cows. Even people
people come from cows?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
I don't know.
Because you just made that up?
No. Yes.
But what else? Carrots come from cows and oranges? Yeah. And chocolate milk comes from?
Horse.
Oh, horses. That's right. I forgot.
Gosh! And chocolate milk from cows.
Chocolate milk comes from cows too?
Yeah.
What kind of cows?
Black and white.
Black and white cows?
Yeah, those kinds. But the milk ones are just white with blue.
So white with blue cows, that's where you get the white milk?
Yeah.
And chocolate milk comes from what?
Horses with the green and blue and brown. And black.
And black. That's where you get chocolate milk. And how do we get the chocolate milk out of them?
We just squeeze their tummies, then they spit it out in the bowl, and a trainer
And the trainer does what?
and the trainer squeezed his belly and it squeezed the chocolate milk out.
Mm-hmm. And then what do we do with it?
We put it in a bottle, then we put it in a sippy cup.
And then you drink it up?
Weirdo.
And then you drink it up? Sounds delicious.
I know.
You had a bad cough, huh? And how old are you?
4 years old.
You're
And we're not talking about more animals.
So we'll talk about more animals right after this.
Yeah.
Say, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.